Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Frostpunk episode 13 for our series here, and this could potentially be the last episode. We're going to find out here shortly whether or not we can make it. We've got 8 hours left on our coal, 7 hours now, and we're cutting it pretty close. 6. Technically saying that we're going to run out of coal. 5. Saying we're going to run out of coal before people show up to work. No, I've got people set up to show from 6 to 12. So we should just make it. A lot of people banning the Londoners. We're almost out of coal, but people are going to run out real quick and go to work. So there we go. Coal's already bouncing back around. Boy, it's nerve-wracking, you know. But in 9 hours, these guys will be here with a bunch more coal. So we're going to pull off another day, probably. I could go for the new order, and boy, would I love to do that. But I'm thinking the efficiency of a workplace by 40% for 24 hours, which would be really nice. Or the agitator raises the efficiency of nearby workplaces by 20%. I'm going to get that. Do I really need to be constantly reminded to work harder? We're already sweating blood. Yelling at us won't work. Well, guess what? You're gonna work. You're gonna work all right. Definitely there. 1. Definitely buy all of this. That's 2. And I need a third one. Actually, you know what? Right there where that is perfect, but that says it will work right there for all of it, so could have probably moved that one over. But they're building it. I'll let them keep it. I need one more. I guess right here. Okay, so that should give me some hope or something. Steam coal mine. I still don't have the extra core from that, and I won't. So after that, gathering post insulation probably. I don't see where else to go with any of this. Lighter scout sleds might help. The outpost depot. Let's get the outpost depot. Then we can work on the coal outpost, which is what we're going to need if we're going to make it. Yeah, everybody get back to work. Your encouraging words can reach more people. Hope rises. Great. Well, I'm mainly in it for the boost. Steam coal mine research. Awesome. I'm mainly in it for the boost to ooh, the factory. I forgot about that. The lighter scout sleds would be nice too. Scouts will move 50% faster. Let's get that. Yeah, I'm in it for the bonus. I think it's going to give me a pretty good, 31. Yeah, that's a big bonus. All this should be producing a lot more now. 26. Okay, that should help immensely. We may have just saved ourselves by doing that. Tesla City. The city is modern and meticulously built. A tall tower emits a constant barrier of lightning, deflecting the incoming snow, but nobody comes out to greet us. Explore. Thunder unleashed. Able minds and bodies will prevail over the cold, reads the slogan over the entrance to Tesla City. A central tall tower shines with the blue glow of electric discharges, which from a protective dome over the town. But something went wrong here. There are charred bodies lying in the streets, and the stench of burned flesh taints the air. We saw a lightning streak from the tower, hitting a building and leaving a gash in its roof. Sites discovered fishing village. Risk entering the city. Scouts will try to disable the electrical discharge. Stay away from the city. Scouts will search the outskirts. No, screw that. Risks need to be taken. As soon as our scouts entered the city, we lost contact with them. There's no telling what happened, but we presume they're all dead. Oh. Huh. Well, that sucks. So Tesla City. So somebody tried to build a dome to keep the snow out and keep everything heated up, but the electrical current killed everybody. So a small village on the shore of the frozen sea. Reflections visible here. Could it be open water? Boy, that sucks. Boy, that really sucks. So the Americans did not survive. I thought that they may have. I wonder if there's a chance to actually disassemble that, but probably not. So we actually lost 5 people. That really sucks because we don't have any more people to replace them coming in. So we're back down to 1 scout party. It says I have 5 workers available, but that can't be right unless it's people who came out of prison. Okay, so I guess I do have enough to make another scout party, so we'll do that. Might as well send them to the snow cliff. And 3 hours till the extra coal gets here. We're already 9 hours ahead on coal. We're going to get back up there. It's going up pretty quickly. Mainly because of these and the extra hours I got everybody working, so coal should be dealt with here shortly. I do got to deal with the discontent, so we'll use some wood to deal with that, or at least get the hope up, I guess. And we'll do that to get the discontent down. So we're bouncing back. And then we've got the steam coal mine, which we can't do anything about. We can get extra steam cores from here. It says 1 a day. 1 steam core every 1 day, which would be nice. We actually have an abundance of food to the point where we filled it, and that can't be happening. So I need a... What do I need? What's it called? A resource depot. Another one. I haven't even upped this yet, but I really don't need to up the up it to steam level 3. It's gonna get colder here, but I do have the range maxed out to where it needs to be. I'm surprised the cookhouse is still freaking cold. Nice. There's all that extra coal. We're gonna be alright. We're gonna make it. I want to research the outpost and set it up now. Is this what I'm researching? No, I went with the lighter scout sleds first. Okay, let's finish that. And then go right for the outpost depot. So we'll just let these guys wait until we get the outpost depot. Alright. Plenty of coal to last me now. This is about a day, but... a day's good. I'll take a day. What do we got now? The interrogation. Sir, we've just finished interrogating a group of suspected subversives, and almost all of them are ready to sign the Pledge of Loyalty. Just one man resists. He says that he won't do it. He can't report on his family and friends, and that we have no right to compel people to cooperate. What should we do with him? Force him to sign? This man may get hurt. Imprison him. Hope will fall slightly. Let him go, but keep an eye on him. Using the pledge of loyalty will have a slighter, lower chance of success. Hope will rise. If he doesn't... I don't see any reason why he has to sign, right? It's kind of like I mean, it's kind of like the Pledge of Loyalty is not something everybody has to sign, right? I'm just gonna keep an eye on him. I don't think it was set up to be like that. Yeah. I mean, either way, I've done a pretty good job at keeping hope up. That's for sure. Once the outpost depot is done, probably work on the gathering post installation, and I need the cookhouse installation. Those are two things I keep saying I need to get, but I keep getting sidetracked trying to get them. About a day. Yep, I keep getting sidetracked. I don't have to build any more bunkhouses anymore, at least. So that's kind of good. Fast forward this till we get... People abandoned the Londoners. We're down to 10. 1 day and 6 hours down to 10. Hopefully I find a large enough party that it'll replace all the people we're going to lose. I'm proud to be a citizen of the city. 3 cheers for our captain. Things are going well. We should thank our captain for that. Nice. Yeah, well, what can I say? I'm pretty good at what I do. Pretty much a damn professional. Show me some goddamn respect. Nice, so we're actually going to get that coal up there. This I wanted to set for food, I think, because we were doing pretty well with food rations. So I'd like to max out food rations, because if we get more people, that'll be great. We can have a lot of food rations piling up to deal with that. I'm waiting for a new steam core, hopefully. And our engineer should have this done here shortly. Not a whole lot left I have to build. It's just kind of like trying to survive. It's going to continuously get colder and colder, and that's going to be a problem, but... all in all, I'm pretty happy with a lot of this. Yeah, so getting us the steam coal mine is going to be important. Not sure if there's anything else I should get. An operative. Why? Oh, no gatherable resources in range. How interesting. Go ahead and dismantle that then. Oh, I do need more wood, but there's really no place I can build and gather more except if I came off of here. I could put this back to work for now. Oh, very cold. Believe it or not, I'm just going to leave it off. I should get the factories, what I should do, but I told myself I would get the... let me at least get the cookhouse installation. Let me get the gathering post installation. Let's at least get that. Then we can get the other stuff. Okay, coal mine. How do I set up an outpost? I want to put an outpost here. How do I do it? Outpost depot allows us to assemble an outpost team, send it to establish a permanent resource outpost far away from the city, and maintain connection with it. Wow. That's kind of cool. Okay. Can only be built in 2 spots. Thinking right here. Don't think it matters either. Well, here's technically closer. I like it. Get to work on getting that up, gentlemen. I'd say I could take the children off of work, but I'll just keep using them now because keeping the coal rolling. And that was pretty important. Oh, we should lose a lot of these Londoners. They should lose a lot of them. We only got 20 hours left, though, till whoever's left leaves. This guy's got 16 hours. I could send the other scout group out, but I figured I was going to put them on the outpost and send them to get coal. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Do I have any more to form a scout team? I do. This building can't support another team, though. So actually, I'll probably send that scout team out and make a separate outpost team. So where do I want to send that scout team? Fishing village, walled colony. I guess we'll send them there. It should be, yeah, 1 day and 13 hours fairly quickly because we cut it by 50%. All these people are from the Hunter's Hut because they don't go to work until night. Perfect. Alright, so food's doing good. Yeah, we're doing good all around. I'm glad I built that extra outpost for the food rations. That really made a difference, actually, because we can store a lot of extra, so we'll make sure we have a lot of extra food when we do get more people. Whenever that happens. Alright, we're getting close. It's going to get cold here in the morning, so I'll probably go ahead and start raising the steam level here soon. Is going to increase coal consumption, but I think we can handle it now. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's see, we need 10 workers, which I guess we had enough of. So we'll send them out to do that. 12 hours and 51 minutes. So that was 10 workers we had to send out, which I don't even know where we got them from. It might have just been prisoners we had laying around. I did take some people off. And I took people off the wood area that was here because I've got this one here. It's producing enough wood to keep me going for a bit. I'll put one more worker on that. So I think we're gonna make it till daytime. I want to get the generators, or at least start getting it warmed up ahead of time. I'm not going to run it in overdrive. I'm going to try and run it in steam level 3. That, or I could run it in overdrive. I could run it in overdrive and then attempt to... This tells me right here if we're going to make it. If I turn it into overdrive, what's that do? It doesn't see, it doesn't affect it, it just affects this. I wish you could get something that would make the overdrive last longer. I'm not going to turn on steam level 3 until I can make that, until I can till we get closer to it being day. Like right about there. See what happens. 81 coal. Does it say I'm still going to... Just barely. Says just barely I'm going to make it. I don't know if that's counting the outpost or not. I don't think it is. Okay, Londoners are down to 6, but only 6 hours left, so we're going to lose 6 people. And we can probably make do with 6. That's not too bad. See, everybody is being confident. That's really good. Once I get the gathering post installation, I'm probably going to go for the factory. A couple automatons would be nice, especially one more on the steel mill, and then a couple of them in areas where where when it gets really cold we can't work. So if I have them at least working on coal, I can like start working on this coal, and I think there were some other ways to get coal. We could do like put them on thumpers and stuff like that. Okay, it says still 19 hours and everything's staying relatively warm even with the steam level 3, and it says that we're gonna pull it out. That's what it's saying, so. These guys are waiting. Why are they waiting? What do they do now? Build outposts. Send shipments of 800 coal to our city every 1 day. Okay. And I don't think that that's going to count towards... Oh, it is actually counting towards our consumption. Okay, so we're going to be able to do this. We're going to be able to run this. This is really, really good. And these guys made it to the snow cliff. The hole in the snow cliff leads to a small chamber. Someone lives here, but the lonely human figure we saw from afar has disappeared. It might be the sole survivor of Winterholm. The man we seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterholm. After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people disgruntled, deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. Shrouded Cave, Freshwater Springs. And we got a steam core. Some extra food and stuff. We can see a faint wisp of smoke coming from a patch of deep shadow at the base of a small hill. It must be the entrance to a cave, an inhabited cave. We can see distant glimmers of a sun reflected on the surface of water. Unfrozen water here points to the presence of freshwater springs. Okay, I don't know what we would get from freshwater springs. Probably food. I feel like we need more people. Let's go for this first. We've got the coal on the way here. And that puts us with the installation, which is nice. We're going to want a factory, I think. It's efficient gathering. Ooh, that would be nice. Actually, yeah, let's go for the, I think the efficient gathering. How many? I don't have any more cores, so I probably could use that one core to build a factory. Let's go for the factory real quick and get that done. And then we'll go for the efficient gathering, because, yeah, the temperature's going to drop a little bit more here soon, but we're doing all right on coal. I do need to increase the amount of workers here if I can, so I can make sure that these piles are keeping up, which they definitely aren't. So I'll have to stay on that. I don't really have any other place to pull workers, though, so I'm going to have to... this isn't working, so I could turn that off for now. Put them on here. But yeah, I'm going to have to get more people, so I'm hoping our scouts will start finding some more people. Particularly in the Shrouded Cave. If we can. But with that being said, we are out of time, so we did survive one more episode, and we may even make it a little bit more after that. We'll have to wait and see where things take us. But I want to thank you all for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you next time.